What's up, YouTube family? Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, presenting to some and introducing to others. I am MJ, and today I have a very interesting guest. She is going to introduce herself and tell us everything about her and everything she does. Yay! Welcome!
Thank you.
Finally!
Yes.
Please tell my people what your name is, where you come from.
So I am Atieno Mary Colleta. Some people know me as Mary. Some people know me as Colleta, depends. The people who are close to me know me as Mary. And others know me as Colleta, but whichever, I don't care. They're all my name. And I am Kenyan. I come from Kisumu. And I live in Poznan.
How many are you in your family?
We are 6 in total,
Nice.
plus my mom and dad.
Okay.
So I have 4 brothers. I mean, I have 3 brothers plus maybe a 4th, and then my mom and dad.
You're the only girl.
Yes.
How was that growing up?
Nice and a pain, because you know when your brothers are going to do the boy stuff, you're always like, you can't go with them and do certain things. So, but the one thing that I feel like it made me was a tough person. Because not growing up with boys, you gotta be hardcore, so tough.
Oh, they're going to take advantage of you.
Yeah.
You did all the chores.
Well, 90%.
Well, let's take 100.
Okay, 99.99.
When did you come to Poland, and why Poland of all places?
This question.
Yes.
Why Poland?
Why Poland?
Okay, so I came to Poland in 2017 to study. Initially, I was supposed to go to Germany, but the lady that was helping us with the application process and everything, I think she did something, and she sent my application for the German school late, so it was not accepted. And then that's how I ended up in Poznan. She reached out to me and told me there's this other program in Poland if you want to go. And I was like, anything getting me out of Kenya? Yes.
Yes.
And when it was studying, I was like, I just finished, funny thing, I finished high school before I was 18, and I didn't even have an ID. So I told my dad I was not going to go to the university until I get my ID because I was scared I was going to be bullied. So I stayed home it was like 16, and then 2 years I get my ID, and then I can go to the university. So that process of staying and waiting, I stayed a year and a half. So when I was almost finishing the 2 years that for me to get my ID, it's just like my cousin calls me like this program going on. If you want to apply, just send me your passport details and we can start the process. And that's how I ended up coming to study in Poland while I was waiting to go to the university when I have a national ID.
You came from Kenya to Poznan straight?
Yes.
You lived in Poznan and you love it there?
Well, it's cheap in Poznan. The housing situation is not as bad as any other city. Because I think houses, rents are expensive in other cities, but Poznan is nice. And I work in Poznan and my job is hybrid, so I can't live in any other city unless I change my work.
Right. So if they give you an opportunity to go to another city, you won't move?
I will move. Poznan is like my second home. It has grown me in certain ways, and I feel like sometimes after you grow in a place, you need to give yourself a chance to go to a different place to grow more or experience different places. But because of my job, I can't leave Poznan right now. But if I get an opportunity to leave Poznan, I will definitely take it because I'm on my 9th year in Poznan, so it's a long time.
You speak Polish? I feel like the more we stay here, people are beginning to speak English. So we feel like it's not necessary anymore.
And that's the disadvantage with me too. All my friends, even the Polish friends, they speak English. At my job, I speak English.
Yeah.
So I'm using English 24/7. So
Polish is difficult. It is difficult. It is very difficult.
So, yeah.
You left Kenya, coming to Poland. Give us that, where your headspace was. Were you excited about it? Where was your mind? You were young,
Yeah.
going to a different country, leaving your home and your family. What was going on in your head at that time? Did you feel like you wanted to back out and be like, no, I need to go back home and just make it work somehow?
The moment I got to Warsaw, I wanted to go back home because it was cold as, can I cuss? It was cold. It was cold.
Okay.
I get out of the airport, it was during winter,
Yeah.
and I didn't know the intensive of the cold. So I just came with my light trench and light pants and just normal sneakers.
So nobody told you?
Bro!
No one told you it was gonna be a negative something?
When I got to Warsaw, out of the airport, I'm like, why did I
Yeah.
come to this country?
Yeah.
Kisumu is hot.
Yeah.
And then you bring me to Poland.
Yeah.
I suffered. The first day, I was traumatized. I'm like, should I just call my parents and say I want to go back home?
Yeah.
But then when you look back home, you're like, okay, I'm going to deal with this girl.
Because you want to get out of the situation that is at home. You want to make a better life for yourself and also
Exactly.
for others.
So that is what kept me going. Every time I was like, I want to go back. I want to do this. I want to give up. I want to leave.
Yeah.
But then I look at, if I go back home, it's either I'm going to go to start going through the same thing, or it's going to be hard for me to get out of even that same thing,
Yes.
in that same environment. So I was like, perseverance. Every time I was just telling myself, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, until I finished school.
It's like you are lying to yourself until it's...
I'm training my mind. Train your mind to believe in that thing. Then you like, yeah.
Many people are usually so scared
Yeah.
of getting out of their comfort zone. What, apart from wanting to get rid of the situation at home and making a better life for yourself, what is that one other thing that made you want to get out of the comfort zone? Because you're coming here and you are African, you might find yourself in rooms that you're the only African person. So did you ever think about that?
Well, even right now, I still find myself in a room that I'm the only African person.
Yes.
But the thing is, I like freedom and I like independence and I like being able to do my things my own way without being in a place where someone is like, you have to do this. You're living in my house, so you have to do this. I'm your mom, you have to do this. So for me, living home was like giving myself freedom to grow and also do something better for myself. Apart from wanting to escape the life that we had, because I'm not saying it was bad, but it wasn't good also.
Yes.
But I just wanted to be like, I can go out there, I can be me, and I can also, through that, I can help you guys with something. But getting out of your comfort zone is one thing that's not easy. So many people struggle with it, and I did struggle with it too. I had to push myself a lot to get out of certain things that I got used to when I came here, because those were the things that felt like home. So it was just like, okay, I'm just going to keep doing this with these certain people, and that works. Until it reaches a point where you're like, I'm not growing as a person. It's a cycle of the same thing every single time. So when you look deep, you're like, if I keep doing this, the growth that I wanted when I left, I'm not going to achieve it.
So I want us to go back to Kenya.
Yeah.
I want you to give us a few nice experiences and a few bad experiences. I want us to go breaking down every place in your life, because I'm doing this because most of us live life just looking forward, wanting to, I can't wait to. And you also said when you wanted to come here, you were like, I can't wait to leave Kenya, anything to leave Kenya. So I can't wait. And we end up not living in the moment. So I want us to go back to Kenya and you give me like even 3 or 4 nice experiences that you had when you were there, and also bad experiences, because we experience both things in life. Then we will come to Poland and in every stage of your life going forth.
So, in Kenya.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of good experience. I don't have a lot of good experiences living in Kenya. It was struggle. Like, that's the truth. It was a lot of struggle, you know.
Yeah.
I was living in a family where, let me say it was a toxic family.
Okay.
And most of the time, my dad worked in a different city. So when I went to high school, I went to live with my dad. And when we were we closed school and then we had to come back. So I was coming back home. So
wait, you went to high school in Kisumu or in a different
in Bondo. Actually, my high school was just behind Raila's home. So
okay.
the Kango,
Yeah.
and then Nyamira Girls is just behind it.
You went to Nyamira Girls.
Yes.
Okay.
So
You're smart. I do sit so myself. Okay.
I believe
She's
I
trying
believe
to be
so.
humble. Blow your trumpet, girl.
I believe so.
Don't dim your light.
I mean, I am smart in certain aspects, and there are certain aspects that I am not so smart in.
Well, nobody is smart in
But-
every aspect, but you're smart.
Yes. Okay.
Full stop. Full stop. Okay.
So, but back home it was a lot of. My family is not the best, but it's not also the worst. But I really do love them with every single part of me. So living that environment was something that I always wanted.
Yeah.
So the best moment, I don't think they exist for me back home.
Okay.
But the thing is, I always wanted to leave home. Like even when I was a child, I was like, I want to leave. I want to go. I can't deal with this anymore. I just want to leave. And even me and my family, we are not that close the way other people with their families are. We are just like, live your life, do whatever. But I'm like, yeah, I'm living my life, I'm doing whatever. But you guys are still my family. We have our bumps and all that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we are family. So, I can't think of any good experience, fun thing that I had when I was home at all. Like literally, it was survival.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I really do. So coming to Poland, what was the first good thing you saw?
Culture shock. But there were good things.
Okay.
The cleanliness, the organization, the system was running smooth.
That's it.
That is one thing we don't have back home. We don't have a system that's
With
run.
order.
The system was good. If the public transport, it's,
There's order.
bro, that is the one thing we are missing. And a system that runs well. That is when I came here, I was like, I can pay 80, because it was 2017, you pay like 70 something zloty, you have transport system for a month.
Yeah.
So you can go anywhere
Yep.
within Poznan, different places with that.
Yeah.
So I was like, if we had a stable public transport back home, it can save a lot of things. But I don't know when we'll get there.
Well, I hope we get there eventually.
Well, if I go back and become the president, you never know.
Can you do that for us?
Well, if Kenyans don't have a problem with women being in power, then yes.
Oof. Not women being in power. So now you come to Poznan. Did you get like a job immediately, or you first went to school? Okay, you came to study, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you did your undergrad?
Yes, I did my bachelor.
Okay.
Yes.
Then did you get a job instantly, or you first had to struggle for a few months? Because I believe back then it was a bit better than that.
It was better, and I was in a half scholarship, so that's the other thing.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I should have mentioned that. So
nice.
I came
see the smart people.
I came on a scholarship program that was paying, let me just say 3/4 of my tuition fee.
Which is still something.
And we were getting stipends every month too.
Oh.
So the first
Yeah.
year, I think we were getting 1,500 from the government,
That's
the European Union.
That's a lot.
And then every semester we would pay 1,700 as tuition fee. But I think our school was scamming us because, it didn't make sense. You know, when you finish and then you do the math, the math is not mathing.
Yeah.
But we were great. I personally was grateful for that because if I didn't have the scholarship and I had to survive and pay my own school fees and also support my family back home, it was going to be a lot of stretch.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes when you come here, people back home don't understand that it's not as different when you're still a student. And it's even after you get your job, it doesn't mean automatically you have money.
That you should,
Yeah. So we are still going through the same thing, just in a different environment.
Yeah.
But that is, so when I came, I stayed at least 2 months. And then I had a friend that was teaching and she was leaving Poland. And then she was like, oh, I'm leaving. Maybe I can introduce you to my boss.
Okay.
And if she would want you to replace me, then you can do this. And then one day when she's going to work, she's like, you can go with me tomorrow. And then we can meet my boss. You can see how I teach. Just to be there and sell yourself. That's basically it.
Yeah.
So I went there, did the interview. We planned things. And when she left, I took over from her.
Oh.
So that's how I started teaching. And the good thing, it was afternoon classes. So if I had classes in the morning, I would go to teach in the afternoon or evening.
So it worked.
So it worked for me most of the time. And also the fact that the school was a private school. So even during summer, they don't close. So when we were closed, I would still go teach. So that is how I survived. Getting that stipend from school and also from my teaching job.
Yeah. Okay. And housing is cheap in
It was cheap, and I was living with 3 other girls. So when I came, the people who came, we came through the same agency.
Were they Kenyan?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the people who came with before me, they secured a house, and they told me, pay deposit, and then you can live with us. We have a space for 1 person.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, you can just pay it for me. When I come there, I will refund you back the money. So they secured a room for me with them. So when I came back, I was like, I'm here, but at least I'm still with my people. Even though I did not know them personally, they were still Kenyans.
Oh, and that makes a very big impact because you really want to live with people you have something in common. At least something. You can at least speak Swahili.
Oh yeah.
You can at least cook food and feel like it smells like the food you're used to.
True.
Speaking of food, how was the food in Poland when you came? Because I really struggled with the food.
The taste is different. I did not struggle as much because I love cooking. My mom grew up cooking. And my mom had a catering company where she would, cook a lot of things. And sometimes I would go with her. Or when we were cooking, we would be in the kitchen together. She taught me a lot of things. So when it came to cooking, I would improvise Polish ingredients to make food my own way that still tastes good. So that's how I survived.
So you like spicy food or you just flavor? Is it
I like flavor and spicy.
Oh.
So, okay. I had an Indian friend, I had Nigerian friends. So Indian friends, spicy. Nigerian friends, spicy. So that's how my spicy tolerance came to exist. So I'm like, now I even cook and I sprinkle a lot of chili flakes,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Did you have like a social life in Kenya?
No.
Actually, you were young.
Yeah,
it was just home, school.
Yeah.
Chores at home, school, and in Poland.
Wow.
Well, social life doesn't have to be dating. It can also be friendships.
I did have a good social life, and I still think I do have a good social life. It's just dying, but I'm trying to bring it back. When I came with the other Kenyans, how many Kenyans were we again? We were a good number in the university, studying the same course, in the same classes. We were just different streams, but we were still doing the same course, but we were quite a number. So we formed a group where we would do certain things together. We would go out every weekend. During lunch, we would just say, "Oh, let's all go to KFC. We all order food and we all contribute and pay for it." So it made life a little bit easier when you know, like, you have your people who you're getting to know and you're developing friendship with them, but also you can do certain things like, "Oh, let's chip in buy this, let's chip in do this,
Yeah.
let's go party this weekend." We would tell each other, "This weekend we are going to this club," and we would go. So, and that is when I started actually going to club when I came here. Back home, I was never in any club, like, no.
Interesting. Interesting. So you would dress up and go to a club in winter.
Oh yeah, I would dress up and go to a club.
Freeze to shine.
No, I would not freeze.
Oh, okay.
I would be warm, looking good, but
Okay.
I would dress up, leave, and go to club in winter. I think I just grew up.
You grew up or you...
Adulting.
Adulting. So now you come to Poland and then years later you change your perspective about things, start eating healthy
Yeah.
and working out. Tell us about
Well, working out came after trauma. That was a way of me getting out of depression.
Was it
Let
a
me just say.
relationship or was it...
Relationship, friendship, life. It was a point where it was just one bad blow or one hit after the other. So it was just relationship, friends, boom. It just kept coming to a point where I was seriously depressed. And the one thing about me, I'm a very kind, smiley, outgoing person. So even when I'm going through deep shit, you would not know until I tell you. I would be still going out with you, laughing with you, doing things with you, but deep down, I know I'm not in a good place.
Yeah.
So that's where I started eating healthy, going to the gym, losing weight, because I was, I think, twice my size right now back then.
Yeah. And I don't see photos of you like that on your Instagram. Why did you get rid of them?
I actually did not get rid of them.
Yeah.
I just never put them there.
Why? Okay, right now.
Some of them maybe.
No, because there are no pictures of you in your before and...
When I was in Kenya, I didn't even have Instagram.
No, but when you came here, you were like that, like you had...
I wasn't posting that much on
Oh.
Instagram, so maybe my before picture would be, I think maybe I still have one of them in my friend's engagement party. But I did not put a lot of stuff on mine. It was just, I opened Instagram here, but it was so dormant. It's like, my Instagram started being active, I think, after I finished university.
Okay.
That's sometimes in late 2020.
So when did you decide to change your life?
When I had my first heartbreak and disappointment.
In which year?
Oh, that was in 2020.
So it was heartbreak, COVID,
Girl!
friendship.
I know! I told this was one blow after the other. So this is heartbreak, this is COVID, this is friendship, and then the job has to go transition to online, and when that happens, you lose some classes.
Yeah.
So the money also is low. You can't do anything. You can't go out there and work. You're stuck inside your house. You're losing friends. Your relationship is not relationshiping anymore.
Yeah.
And you're just in a bubble of a really dark place. Like, that was the moment I was like, if I come out of this, it's really going to be good. But if I don't manage to come out of this, I don't want a body back going back to my parents.
Oh.
So that was the thing.
Okay, tell us, I want you to break it down because I want someone who's going through the same thing. Like, they feel like it's dark, everything, it's pouring, it's raining and it's pouring.
Yeah.
I want them to see, because all they need is just to see that light at the end of the tunnel. To just know that I will eventually come out of this tunnel. So I want you to tell us, like, how you started perceiving things, the kind of things you did to change that situation and get out of it. and your mindset shift, all that?
So I think the moment I realized I was changing things, because when I was dating this person, we moved in together for a year.
Okay.
So that is the year that we lived together, and that was the year that was the worst mistake I think I ever made in my life.
Okay.
Was
So
deciding on that part.
So if a young girl is, if you would advise a young girl is, don't move.
Don't move in with your boyfriend. Like, I'm not. If you guys know the things, I'm not saying don't move in with your boyfriend.
But
Relationships
don't
are
move in
different.
early.
Exactly. Relationships are different.
Okay. Yeah.
You will find out that you get to your person and this is your person. Things go well.
Yeah.
But I feel like that was not my person. We were just trying on something that was not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe both of us did not want to see or accept that.
Okay. Okay.
So,
okay.
I wouldn't say move in. If your person is your person, move in, live, build with that person.
Yeah.
But if you see, one thing we women don't realize is we have very strong intuition. And most of the time, we ignore it. And when we ignore it, we pay for it.
You ignore it based on love. I love him.
So I ignored so many things. I wouldn't say I was so in love with this person also. And I think it was just that point of you're trying to starting to know yourself, starting to learn things about yourself, and then you meet this person that you get attached to, and then you feel like maybe this is my person. What if this works out? You know, so in that point, we may have knowingly or unknowingly started something that we may also not have known was not good for both of us. So it led to us getting each other into a point where it was really, really not good.
I get.
So, if you are a young girl and you want to move in with your mind, move in with your mind, but make sure your mind is straightforward with you as a person.
Yeah. So now you break up with this person, you have to move out, or they have to move out.
So this is the thing. When I broke up with this person, our contract was expiring in, I think we had 2-3 months left. So if we leave before these 2-3 months, I was not going to get my deposit back. And I paid the deposit, so I also needed my money back. So I had to stay with this person for this month. We were living in a 3-room house. We had a kitchen with the living area, and then our bedroom, and then another separate living area.
Okay.
So I left the bedroom and went to the living room.
Ooh.
So he was living there, and I was living on this other side. And we were just in one place. So we would share washroom and kitchen.
Like roommates.
Yes, so we became roommates until the contract expired.
So now I want to not compare, but just you to explain. Back home, you're from a toxic situation.
Yeah.
You come here and you're living in a house and it's beginning to feel like it's toxic. Where does that get you?
It gets you to a place where you ask yourself, why does the same cycle keep happening? What am I doing wrong, or why does this just keep happening to me? And then that's when depression kicks in. That's when you start questioning a lot of things about yourself, about your life. Am I the wrong person? Am I not good enough? Am I this and that? And one thing is, what you feed your brain is what you become.
Yeah.
So the more you start telling yourself you're not good enough, or this happened because of me, your body is going to register that, and that's how your body is going to treat you. So I always tell people right now, after all those things, be mindful of what you tell yourself.
So now you're living in this house for 3 months?
Yeah. We're not even talking to each other at all. Not even hi, hello, goodbye. No.
Did he start seeing other people while in the house?
So the reason why we broke up was because he was doing certain things. So one point of it was he was making comments on other women, photos on Facebook and all. So one day he made a comment and said, I like your tits. For another woman's photo.
Wait, on the comment section?
Yes, I saw it on the comment section. So I'm like, okay. And then another part that really now brought this thing to ending.
Yeah.
I had my friend, and I was a friend with this. My friend had a daughter, and she was 16, I think, back then. And they had a thing going on behind our back without us knowing it, but without the mom knowing. And
Wait. Like the guy
Yes.
had a thing with your daughter's, the daughter to your friend.
Yes. I didn't know about this. So this is the time I traveled, and the boys were living together. So I didn't know about that whole situation. So it was something that has been going on before we even moved in together. And I had no idea about it.
It's like you're setting yourself up.
Yep, it's like the fire was burning. I didn't realize the fire was burning, and then I get to the burning house. And now I have to burn
inside.
and save myself from, getting consumed with the fire.
That's horrible. Okay, so now you leave. Okay, the 3 months are over. Do you leave the house or you extend the contract?
No, I left. I don't stay in places that remind me of bad stuff. I left, he left, I found my place, he found his place. We both separated our ways. We never spoke to each other for years. We would meet outside. We would not even say hello to each other for a while. Until sometime now, when I see him out, we can just say hello, goodbye.
So how did you heal from that? Like, what is it that you did?
Gym.
Oh, now that's
Gym.
where it came in.
That is when I started working out. After I moved into my other place, that is when I started going to the gym. And that is where my workout was like my escape zone. So whenever it was too much, I would go to the gym. I would just be in the Stairmaster for 1 hour, just walking there with my headphones and music and just lifting weight. So people always say people go to the gym for the weight to lift you, not for you to lift the weight. It's true. That is very true. Some of us don't go to the gym to lose weight. Some of us, like that is me. I never went to the gym to lose weight or look sexy
just came with
or
it.
look better.
Yeah.
I wanted to heal. And I could not afford therapy because it was expensive.
It is expensive.
I could not pay for that. So my therapy was gym and writing. So I write a lot. I can sit down and write every single thing in my favor.
That brings me to you writing a book.
Oh yeah.
I have seen snippets of the book. I actually can't wait for you to finish writing.
Yeah, I'm finishing it soon. So
you've been writing snippets of the book, and something that stood out to me in those snippets is betrayal.
Girl!
Apart from the fact that there's also success in the end, and there's like breakthrough in the end, the name of the journey was betrayal.
Yeah. Betrayal in the I was gonna say this. Humans can surprise you.
Yeah.
You can think you know someone, but in real sense you don't know that person. You can think you're friends with someone, you're close with someone, but one small thing happened, then you realize you never knew this person at all. Whatever you thought you knew was the fake version of them, not the real version of them. So when that little small thing happened, that's when you know the true version of someone.
So we definitely need to take our time getting to know someone before we bring them closer.
I would say not everyone is your friend. And if you have to say this is my friend, then you really need to know that person. But it's not always all the time that you're really going to know this person genuinely. People lie, people pretend, people will show you parts of them that don't even exist just to be close to you. At the end of the day, you're never going to know. So it's you to live with believing that this is a good person until you know they're not a good person. And that's maybe how we survive.
So now everything happens, and then you start writing this book, and you've been traveling to the US.
Oh yeah. Well, I met someone after. Not club yet.
Oh, oops.
I met someone after my healing journey, after I felt like now I'm ready to date again. I met someone and he was an American soldier. He came here through work, so we met in Poznan. And we tried to, date each other. And at some certain point, I found out certain things also, and I call it quit on that one too. So I think I'm just not good with relationships still.
Or you need to take your time to get to know someone.
Well, I did take my time to get to know the person, but there are certain things that even if you get
over time.
Even if you say, now I know this person, let me be committed to this person, then you're like, oh, I thought I knew you, so I still don't know you. So, yeah.
But you're still going to the US. Is it that you just like to travel?
I do like to travel.
Is it business? Is it...
US now, most of it, I would say it's business, but I'm trying to put my brand in the US market. So...
Okay, now that brings us to Alkebulan.
Yay!
Your baby.
Yeah, that's my everything. I'm thinking of getting a tattoo on my back.
With the prints or with just the name?
With just the name.
So tell us about Alkebulan.
So Alkebulan was also a way of me healing and escaping the dark place.
So you direct your pain to positivity.
Oh yeah.
You make lemonade out of the lemon.
Yeah, you give me lemon. I'm gonna make a lemonade. I don't do hurtful revenge. I will revenge with success. I started working on Alkebulan 3 years ago. So it was like I was telling my friends like I wanna start my own fashion line. I wanna do this, and they were like,
but why fashion line?
So I was modeling. So I met a Polish lady that was also starting our own brand. And we became close and we became really good friends. We are still friends. We just have our life going on and we are all busy. So through modeling for her brand, that's when I realized
you have an interest.
I have an interest in the fashion line because we have Ankara back home.
Yeah.
And our Ankaras are not made in the high fashion way.
Yeah.
They are made in a way that you will hate wearing Ankara
Just
if you're
like kitenge, just...
I would not wear my mama's kitenges.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no. They were nice, the prints are nice. But the way they were designed were not desirable for you to want to wear them.
It's like an old school.
Exactly. So that's what I wanted to change. Still use Ankara, but make it modern fashion. Because that's missing in this market. It's not here that much. You don't find a lot of Ankara designs abroad.
Yeah, sure.
So when I saw that, I was like, let me try something.
So take us through the step of idealizing. You idealized it and brought it to fruition because you have bags, you have attires. So tell us how you came up with that and the support you've received, if you've received support.
So I started with clothes. With my first, the thing about African tailors, they can annoy the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when I started, I have a best friend that we were in high school together. So we went through that high school trauma and all the things together. So we survived with each other. She's still based in Nairobi. She is married with her family. So through her, I could tell her, go buy this particular print. So when she was there, she would video call me and we pick the prints together. I would tell her, I want this, I want this, I want this. And then she picks them. And then she found the first tailor disappointed us. So it was like not an experienced tailor that was selling himself as an experienced tailor. So I gave him the material, paid for the clothes. So we only started small. So I gave him some pieces of materials and I sent him designs for crop tops that I wanted. So he was like, oh, I can make them. So when he first sent me the photos of the crop top, none of them looked like the design I sent. So I was like, I've never even brought those here, the ones that he first made, because I can't even sell them. And I'm like, no, we can't work with this person because this is not what I envisioned, and this is not even close to the designs I sent this person. So we have to find another tailor. So my friend goes on a tailor hunt again, and then she finds another lady in Kisumu. Now this is now a good lady. I think she went to school in Uganda for her fashion training. So she is good, and she works on very, very, if you send I want this particular design, she's going to deliver that particular design. So that's when I finally found someone that can work on my dresses and the tops and the pants and the official side of it also. And that's how the dresses came in. And then later on, through my best friend in Kenya still, she sends me a profile of this lady that makes bags with Ankaras back home. And then she tells me, check out, maybe you can collaborate and work on something with her. And then I saved that profile for I think a year or something because I was still working on the dresses, and I don't have sponsorship. So everything that I'm making, I'm paying out of my pocket from my job. So I was like, I can't bring the bags or produce the bags now. I have to go with just the cloth. So I had to find that tailor, send her this, send one. So the way I got to know she's good, I told her to make just one thing.
Okay.
Just make one dress.
Like a sample.
So she made the one dress and she sent it to me. You know Gadima, right?
Yes.
Gadima was home, and when Gadima was coming back, I asked him, can you bring this? And Gadima brought me that dress.
Okay.
And I wore it in our first company Christmas party. And I was like, finally, yes. This is what I wanted. So when I sent her the design I wanted on the skirt and the dress and the top and how I wanted them to be, because I would send a voice note and I would adjust and change things, she brought me exactly that. So that's how I'm like, yep, let's send her the material.
What inspires this? Because you have bags and they're different. They are travel bags.
Yeah.
I saw a post that you made that it also fits under the plain seat in those cabinets.
I wanted to make bags that are, with these airlines, there are some that you have to measure your bag if it fits. So I wanted to make that, like when you're traveling, it looks small, but it's actually really spacious inside.
Yeah.
You can fit your laptop, your iPad, your facials, I will make a video of how much things you can fit inside of them.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to make. Like, I like to travel and I don't like inconvenience. I don't want to get to the airport and they're like, your bag is big, you can't take it, or this can't fit. So that's how I'm like, this has to work on the way I like. Because I carry my bag, so I make the things I like to.
Yeah.
I wear my clothes. That's another thing. So when I made them based on the things I like and based on the things that I know other people would like. People like convenience, would really like them. You can literally, they're this.
Yeah.
So you can fit them under the airplane and still have space for your legs.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of things inside still.
You have put up a website. I saw that it's working.
Yeah.
How can people purchase the bags?
Everything is on the website, alkabulan@tiano.com. So if you go to the website, you pick whatever you want to pick. It's like very super easy checkout. Like really, really, really super easy checkout.
Yeah.
And once you buy, I get the notification and I ship it to you.
So you ship worldwide?
Yes.
Or you do? Wow. How do you manage to do all these things? You're a corporate lady. You're in corporate. You're a businesswoman. You're a friend.
Well, I think most of my friends now don't like me.
Why?
I don't have time. That's the thing. working. I don't have time.
But how do you manage to balance all this? You go to the office and you're building a brand over here
So,
while maintaining your sanity.
the sanity part. So the thing is, I work 9 to 5:30, right? So when I finish, I go to the office. But on the days I'm working from home, hold on, my company don't hear this. I can balance these two things, you know?
Yeah. Okay,
I can work on my work and I can work on my business, which I shouldn't do because that's bad. But when I'm working from home, I can balance two things. Still deliver my normal job that's paying me and still make sure my business is not collapsing. But when I'm in the office, I'm like straight up on my only normal job. But my weekends, most of it, now if I'm not traveling, I dedicated my weekends to my business. So if I don't do anything throughout the week, the whole Saturday I'm home in front of my computer doing everything I need to do, and Sundays. So you will find that the whole weekend I don't even leave my house. I'm at home working on that. So that's why it's actually not easy to see me outside lately, or if you work with me, you will see me. If you don't work with me, you will not see me for months.
So where do you get the time to work out?
After work, I go to the gym.
Every day?
Every day after work, I go to the gym, even if it's 1 hour. My work is also demanding, and that environment is
draining.
Oh, yes. A little bit draining, a little bit toxic, a little bit nice. It's a mixer. It's just it depends. So there are days that it's perfectly nice. There are days that it's super toxic. You feel like you don't want to be in that place. There are days that it's just there. So I made it a thing that every single day, as long as I'm in the office, I will go to the gym. And during summer, because it's not cold, even when I'm working from home, I just walk to the gym close to me.
Yes.
So every time, like it's a thing. Gym, no negotiation after work. So that's also how I get to leave all the things, all the BS from work. I leave them in the gym. I'm always saying like I'm not taking any bad energy to my house. So
that's a good way to put it. So I want you to write a letter to Atino, young Atino. Please don't cry.
I think I've cried enough in my life. I don't think I have tears anymore. Well, what I would tell my younger self is that things do happen for a reason. And don't be so hard on yourself. You are a good person. And you have a good heart. And you love genuinely. And when you meet your people, you really, will find your place. But I would also like her to give grace to herself, because I think there are so many times that she did not. And there are also so many times that she really, really did not believe in herself. And she got to grow to believe in herself. So, but I would tell her to not change a thing. Go through all the BS. Because that's what actually made me me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
Thank you.
You are amazing. I loved it. And you have really, I'm sure you have encouraged someone, which is a good thing. And for anybody who is going through a hard time, you heard how she was able to get out of it and just make lemonade out of lemons. Like she literally took all the bad energy and bad experiences and she made it out. She's sane. She's happy. Yeah, you can also do the same.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Life is full of, let me say, life is like seasons. There are rainy days, there are sunny days, there is spring. It's not always going to be rainy. And it's always not going to be sunny. and that flower blooms, and the flowers and the leaves shed for it to grow again. So when you're shading, give yourself time to shade. Make sure you shade until it's time for you to grow back, and then start growing back. Don't rush it. Don't over jump it. Don't say today, or I think. The moment you say you think I am okay, you're not okay. Until you can say I am okay, you're not okay. The moment you say I think it's safe, it's not safe. But when you say it's safe, it's safe. Because when you think it's safe, there are two possibilities. It really can be safe, and it really cannot be safe. So whatever anyone is going through, this is what I want to tell someone. Whatever you're going through, you're not going to go through it for the rest of your life. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. It might take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Never give up on yourself, no matter what. Because if you give up on yourself, you don't know that there is someone else out there that is so insignificant to you, but they look up to you. So the moment you give up, that little young girl or even someone bigger than you looking up to you, they will give up to. They will like, oh, I thought she would make it. She didn't make it. So how am I also gonna do this? So just push. Get yourself out of any toxic environment. Be it family, be it friends. Cut those guys off. It doesn't mean you have to stay. Just because we are family doesn't mean we have to keep the toxic cycle going. No. I will cut you off even if you're my dad and you're not giving me peace. My family know this. The moment you start taking my peace away, get out. Because it took me so much to get that peace back. It took me a lot. I don't want to go back to that hole. So even if it's your family, your best friend, leave. Because I had to leave my best. I had to leave someone that was really close to me for me to realize that I was in a toxic place. So just move. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really exhausting. You're gonna feel like you're alone. You don't have anyone. But at the end of it, once you come out of that place, you're gonna realize that you really are in a better place being alone than being on a cycle that it's either really bad for your growth or really not even giving you growth at all. So,
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Can you tell them where to find you?
Well, my Facebook is, oh God, I don't even use that thing, but I have a Facebook. Well, I am on Instagram, so I am Mary Colleta on Instagram. Maybe she will tag my Instagram somewhere,
Yes,
put a name somewhere for you guys to see. So find me on Instagram. If you want to talk of anything you're going through and you need some advice, I'm always here to help. I don't genderize, so being a male, if you're a male,
Okay. Genderism.
Gender
That's a new word.
So even if you're a dude going through things, and I know men don't like talking about their feelings and all, I'm always here to encourage someone. If you need a virtual friend who can just talk to you about things, text me on Instagram. I will respond. I will answer your questions. I will try to help. Just don't ask me for money. I don't have it yet.
But she'll give advice.
For free.
Okay. And the website for the Alkebulan.
Yes. Alkebulan is alkebulan@tieno.com. You can find dresses, pants, skirts, all 2 pieces, 3 pieces, and the bags. So we have tote bags made with folks leather. We have tote bags with just pure Ankara, and we have.
I'll put pictures.
Yes, and we have other bags too. So she will show you all the different bags we have, but they're really good quality. I ship worldwide, but I don't encourage someone who's in Africa to buy them. They're gonna be super expensive, and this is the thing. Production cost there is not as expensive as bringing them here, and then I have to deal with tax, and there'll be other additional things that I have to pay. So if you're home, maybe I can see a way of my tailor shipping the bags to you. But just don't order. If you order them from me, you're gonna pay the same price for the European market.
Yeah.
But if you're back home and you're in Kenya or any part of Africa, I'm trying to do this where I can work with my tailor or my family that's back home. When someone orders, they just ship it to them if they're in Africa. So if anyone wants to order, DM me on our business Instagram and we can find a way to bring it to you, because the price here is different. And you're going to realize when you convert the money to Kenyan shillings or Nigerian naira or Tanzanian shillings, it's going to be a lot.
Okay.
So I don't want to tell, if you can afford it and you're comfortable doing that, I don't mind. I will pack it and ship it back to you to Kenya. I really don't mind.
Okay.
But I am a person where I want to be mindful of other people's finances and also give you a financial advice. If it's not, I'm gonna be like, why is she saying that and she's trying to sell a business? I'm trying to sell a business, but I also care about people. So that's the thing.
Okay. So you know where to find her.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too for
Thank you
having
for
me.
traveling all the way for this.
Yes.
I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and go follow her. See what new things she's going to bring up, and also follow her life and see her workout. She might give you motivation. I hope she gives me motivation to go to the gym. And we'll see you next.
Please subscribe.
Yes, please. Bye.
Bye.